Hello, this demo will showcase a user feedback related to accessing an application deployed by AutoDeploy. AutoDeploy can be used to deploy your application on the cluster by defining all the necessary Kubernetes resources inside the dev file. Ingresses or routes can be used to make your application accessible via hostname. In case of ingresses, it's easy to do so because you might already know the hostname that you're supposed to use. But with OpenShift routes, this information is dynamically generated by OpenShift, and you might have to use OC client to fetch this information. So based on this user feedback, we decided to extend AutoDescribe component to also showcase the complete URIs that are available for accessing your application. So let's take a look at the demo. Here I have a simple hello world application written in Go. The dev file, it has the three most basic resources that you might need to deploy your application. The first one being deployment, which will actually create our application. Then there is service to expose your deployment. And then there is route to access your application. I am logged into my OpenShift sandbox cluster, and that is what I'm going to use to deploy my application. So we'll now run auto deploy. It will build and push the image to the container registry and then create the deployment service and route resources. So we'll wait for that to happen. So all the resources have been created, and I'm now going to run auto describe component to see how I can access my application. All right, so we see all the information related to our component. And then there is this thing called OpenShift routes. I have this URI here, which I am going to use. Let's curl it. And it gives us the hello world response. So I can simply access my application without having to interact with the OC client. And that's all for this demo. Thank you.